Good morning, everybody, and welcome to what is an incredibly cold but beautiful day. Again, walking on the canal. We've had a really light dusting of snow, very light, more like sleet. Got some sheep behind me just grazing in the field. I don't know if you can actually see them there or not, but they are there. And I'm walking Alf. Alf is enjoying his very brisk morning walk. He takes his time on the canal. He likes to sniff on a lot of things, and he's very inquisitive. There he goes again. Another little marking thing there, marking his territory. The canal is frozen over again. Not fully. I would not. It's not going to be a thick amount of ice, obviously. Certainly wouldn't be able to hold a human, especially of my girth or density. I don't know what the right word is. But yeah, it's beautiful. I'm really getting back into walking out here. It's just peaceful, it's quiet. You do come across the odd walkers, but not many to be honest, and depending on what time you set out will determine how many people you come across. And typically at this time it's not so busy, so that's something that I think is always nice to bear in mind if you want a peaceful walk without being it's not really being disturbed, is it? But you just want a peaceful walk and you don't want to see anyone else. We've also got some ducks chilling under the bridge in the small amount of canal that isn't frozen. Let me just show you guys. You can see they are all gathered in this very small spot. Yeah, so they're all gathered there in that little spot of canal that isn't frozen, because as you can see the rest of it, it's quite icy. It's beautiful though, it really does look gorgeous. I'm fully prepared with my knitted woolly hat, got my gloves on. Yeah, it's just lovely. This is how Alf stops. Someone's been leaving dog poo bags, so they've been picking up the poo and leaving the bags on the side, which is kind of nasty. And Alf has to have a sniff. Yeah, I'm really glad. I want to do this every morning. It just makes me feel good. It's a great way to start the day. So after I take Alf home, I'm probably going to be editing this morning's video because I didn't do it last night, and then I'm going to get off to the shop to ship some orders and we'll take it from there. I got to the shop a little bit later today, but I expected to do that because obviously I was editing the video this morning, and plus I'm just taking things a little bit easier. The list is going a bit haywire. There's a lot more not done than completed, but that's fine because I'm also putting on here things which are just not necessarily productive as such, but necessary. So for example, I keep on forgetting to take the vacuum cleaner home, or like the because we've got the little G-Tech here, or we haven't got any charged batteries, so I've got to bring the charger in. I keep forgetting to do that, so I've noted that down. We've run out of washing up liquid, and we could do with a new washing up sponge as well for the kitchen. We need to replace the really dim lights that are in the back in the kitchen area as well, so that's on here. Lots of little things like that. Sorting out my click and collect orders. Ordering a paintbrush because it's great to have ordered in the blackboard paint, but I've got no proper brushes to actually brush the A board with to prepare it. I've also got on here to design like a half decent lockdown poster, just to tell people that we're available for click and collect and whatnot. So there's lots of little tasks on here that need to be done, and I'm kind of preparing quite a lot of work for myself, which is exactly what I need. Here's another example of the small tasks that I'm putting on the list. So this was just a little click and collect order we've had from our website. A customer picked this up and is wanting to collect it tomorrow morning. So rather than leaving it for when they turn up, I've decided to pull it out of stock and I'll get it ready for them for when they actually do pick up. Just getting some shipping done, and just to show you what's sold, only 4 RC parts going out. But I haven't really done any new listings on the eBay store. My promoted listings have ran out, so I need to start a new campaign, etc. All the excuses. But anyway, we had one guy actually pick up 3 parts for his truck. So this is a set of rear suspension arms. He also picked up a skid plate and he picked up the front suspension arms. They paid £17 for these, which is nice. And we also sold... She's got like the best timing. Hey honey. I love my lunchtime chats with Beck. So I've just gone off the phone with Beck. As I was saying, guy bought 3 of these parts, about £17 sale. So not a huge amount of value, but some guy's obviously fixing up his truck. And this, however, was a nice little one. I was very surprised finally to sell one of these. This is a metal hub carrier. And this was amongst the parts that I was actually so close to auctioning off. I had a job lot of these BSD Racing RC parts, and I'd taken photos and I was going to auction off all these parts, and they probably wouldn't have fetched a great deal of money in a job lot. I don't know how much, but it wouldn't have gone for that much money. Looking at what other job lots have sold for. This one part has sold for £30 plus shipping. It's going internationally, and I think in total the customer has paid £48, including all the shipping and taxes. So really lovely little sale that. We've just actually had a non-RC part sale on eBay. I say that rather surprised because most of what has sold recently on eBay has been RC radio control spare parts. So it's nice to actually see some shop stock sell online. The problem with the shop stock is people's expectations of what they can get things for. And obviously I need to make sure that I'm selling items at their market value or close to their market value. I don't want to give stuff away just for the sake of selling it, especially as I know once we open back up, this stuff will sell regularly in the store. And one such item is Minecraft. Since having Minecraft stuff in the shop, it's sold regularly and it sells fast as well. We've restocked it a few times already, but we've actually just sold this Minecraft Blaze figure. So this has gone, and I'm really happy. $14.99 plus shipping. Actually, it sold for £14 plus shipping, because it was reasonable. It was a reasonable offer. Most of the time, you don't get very reasonable offers, and they just get declined. So I just need to ship this off as well. It doesn't need to go out today, but may as well do it. I was doing a little bit more stock condensing because I realised, or I noticed, that our Fugler display was looking a bit thin. We've only got these 3 left now, and one of this purple one left. But the backs of them, the back of the shelving had, they'd all sold basically. There was only a couple on display, just the front ones. So I stocked up again, and now we've only got the stuff that's out on the shelf, and that left in stock. That's literally all of the Fuglers, and I bought a lot of Fuglers, guys, a lot. So I'm really, really pleased. They've been like a surprise, considering we've only been open a couple months as well. We've only been open October and in December, not even all of December, not even all of October. We opened on the 3rd of October, and then also obviously December was only a few days with all the holidays, etc. I'm really thrilled with how many Fuglers have sold, and obviously thanks to you guys in the YouTube community as well, who have picked up a couple as well. So thank you everybody that has bought one of those, but we're actually seeing the light at the end of the Fugling tunnel. It's now just gone past 4 o'clock in the evening, and I've managed to get another couple of jobs done off my list, which I'm really pleased about, including tidying up the desk. I don't know about you guys, but that is a job that I hate doing, but it's one of those jobs that needs doing very often. Because you're always at your desk and you're always doing things and working, moving things, unless you're like a very organized person naturally and it comes to you naturally, the chances are you're going to make a mess very quickly. And no doubt in a couple of days time that desk will look like a bomb site again, and I'll need to clean it up again, organize it. I've actually been using like this office organizer thing that Shazad sent me quite a while back, and it's really useful, that thing there. But the problem is, because I'm like such a scatterbrain, like I often just start moving stuff and I just end up filling the space in that organizer with useless stuff and whatnot that I should put away in its proper place, but I'm too lazy to, so I end up putting it there. So I need to keep an eye on that, but very pleased that that's done. I'm now going to just nip out quickly and post the parcels, the orders that I had going out. So I'm going to get that done, and once that's done, I might grab something to eat, because I've not actually had anything to eat as well. And whilst I'm in the shop, I can pick up a few of the bits that I need for the shop, so I can cross those off my list as well. So things like, maybe if I'm lucky, I might be able to get light bulbs from there as well, actually. Like the washing up liquid we need, the washing up sponges we need, things like that. So yeah. As well as getting myself some reduced sandwiches for lunch, and a nutritious beverage. You know it's good for you when it says 200 milligrams of caffeine. Yeah, it's poison. I managed to actually strike off quite a few things on my to-do list. I'm excited to scratch those off. Things that we needed desperately for the shop. It's just a lot better, including getting some lights for inside. It's so much brighter now. The lights that were already installed in there made it very dark, and it was almost like you have to get used to the light level during the day, whereas obviously I just want it bright. Prefer it like that. It's 5:45 and I'm feeling fantastic. Sales haven't been amazing, but we have had some sales trickling in through the day. Radio control car parts, mostly on eBay. But it's more the fact that I've been so productive thanks to the list. And it's brilliant. I've struck off quite a few things, done a few things, gotten a bunch of stuff listed, a bunch of stuff that was previously listed but online was now showing a zero stock because we'd sold it in store, or we'd sold it on either eBay or the website, and it hadn't all tallied up for whatever reason. So synchronized all the stock, so everything is now listed where it should be on all platforms. You know, now the only thing I've got to focus on is to get the unlisted items done, so that's fantastic. Just really pleased with how the shop is looking. It's clean, it's tidy, it's organised, there's space, and I'm going to be now just, for the rest of the evening, I'm just waiting really for Beck to finish work and come and pick me up. What I'm going to do in the meantime is I'm just going to copy the few tasks that are left over onto the next day. So, you know, whatever tasks I haven't completed, move those over to the next day. So I've got a list ready for tomorrow to come in and attack and hopefully be productive again. That's the plan. I'm, you know, considering everything, feeling pretty good. I think I might have even done enough work for a little treat while I'm waiting for Beck. So much so, I bought a little RC car with me today, which I think is going to be a lot of fun in the shop, for testing purposes, obviously. My list for tomorrow is all complete. I've I've shut the shop down, all the lights and everything, because Rebecca's going to be here to pick me up soon, and I've even arranged dinner, so by the time Beck gets here it'll be a short drive down to Mamma Mia's where we'll be picking up our pizza with stuffed crust. I'll be having a lamb doner though with hot chili and garlic. My excuse is I'm feeling a bit bunged up and I like a bit of chili, you know, something hot. And I know there's other ways I could have just had some chili and some hot food made at home, but I fancied a kebab really, didn't I? Let's be honest. The evening was spent watching TV with the family, and now it's about 10 o'clock, or about 9:45 actually, and I'm gonna wrap up this vlog. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and leave a comment, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video.